And a good afternoon, everyone. It's going to be a rainy Friday, but hey, that's nothing new here in Laurel and Hattiesburg. I'm here today with Stacey Sims Barber, running for Chancery Court Judge, District 10, Place 4. And so she's here with us today talking about her run for judge, and we're excited to have her on the show. Now, tomorrow, Kinsley and I will be back, and we're going to talk sports, getting you geared up for the high school football season, as well as talking a little college and getting you ready for that, getting ready for our Pick'em show that's going to be happening every Saturday. Miss Stacey is going to be our guest picker, as well as Brandon over at 601 Sports. So we'll see 601 Graphics. So we'll see how well they compete against each other as well as us. So that should be a lot of fun this season. And we're going to help her some weekends and go out and help her campaign. So that's going to be a lot of fun for us as well. So Miss Stacey, why now? Why are you running for judge, and why 2018?
Well, our local judge here, Judge Ron Doliak, announced his retirement, and I've been practicing law now 23 years, and I just felt like I was qualified and the person for the job. I'm a mom. I had the pleasure of adopting, and I have twin 16-year-olds, and they've taught me many things that I think qualify me for the job. You know, everybody that runs for a judge has a law license. You know, we're all members of the bar and things like that. But it's your life experience that you bring to the bench that makes the difference. And I grew up in a law firm. My uncle was a lawyer. I started working in the law office when I was 14 years old, and I've done this my whole entire life. And I've always felt like family law or chancery practice was my calling. I've been a foster parent, so I've dealt with abused and neglected children. I've seen families destroyed and put back together by the court. And I think I have the compassion and the ability to move Forest, Perry, Lamar, Pearl River, and Marion counties forward with the underlying goal of keeping families together, realizing that, you know, sometimes people go through divorces, but that doesn't mean the family unit as it relates to those children has to fall apart. And so I think the court has a duty to help families learn to co-parent outside of divorce. And, you know, and of course, I understand the land part, the oil and gas part, those kinds of things, because I grew up doing that too. But I really think I am the most qualified candidate. We got a big field, and I'm going to need everybody to come out and vote.
All right. Now, you are a small-town girl in a bigger city now, and you know what it's like to deal with people and local people. Talk about why you would make a better judge, you know, just for the fact that you're, you know, a country girl, I guess, in a big city. Sure.
I mean, it's like I said before, I grew up in a little bitty town called Sandersville, which is up in Jones County. And, you know, my parents divorced as a child, so I grew up as a product of divorce. And my mother and my daddy never said a cross word in front of me, and I think they're the model for every parent coming up. But I think that small town upbringing taught me morals and values, and that I'll carry forward on the bench. But also, as I've moved now to Lamar County and been down here over 20 years now, you know, here we've grown accustomed to living a little bigger, but we're still a small community here. And, you know, everybody looks out for everybody, and that's what I think we should do. But I do think it's the life experience that really separates me from the other candidates.
Okay, if someone wanted to help and help you in your campaign, as well as help you, you know, financially, how do they get a hold of you? You know, if they want to help, you know, hold signs, you know, go visiting, how do they get a hold of you in that way?
Sure. We do have a Facebook page. It's Stacey Lee Sims Barber for Judge. And we also have a website, Barber for Judge. But also, anytime you can call my law office, 601-466-0509, and we'll be happy to get a yard sign out to you. Or certainly, we would appreciate any campaign donations or anything like that to help us go forward to the November election.
Excellent. And tell everybody where they can find you on Facebook.
It's Stacey Lee Sims Barber for Judge. And so if you'll just search that up, you should be able to find us out there and like our page, and you'll start getting all of our announcements.
All right. Well, that was a word from Stacey Sims Barber, and so y'all go out and support her, help her any way you can. Kinsley and I will be back tomorrow. Next week, we're going to be starting broadcasting live from the jungle, Northeast Jones and Taylorsville. So we're excited about that, and we're going to be bringing you all the broadcasts this season, all 10 or 12 games it is. So, and that's being brought to you by our fine sponsors. And so we're going to talk about that some tomorrow and talk about some of our most famous, our most memorable Northeast Jones football games. So y'all be sure to tune in for that. Thanks for listening today. We'll be back tomorrow at 11 o'clock, and we're looking forward to that, talking sports with you. So, again, go out and vote Stacey Sims Barber for Chancery Court Judge, District 10, Place 4. Thank y'all, and we'll see you tomorrow at 11. Have a good day now. Bye-bye.